Happy New Year! Welcome to the 4th progress report for my upcoming Baldi's Basics fan game, Foxo's Fun Schoolhouse. The last time we did one of these, we had some technical difficulties.
It never ends and there's always more.
But that doesn't matter. In this progress report, I'll be covering everything I've done in November and December. Before I do that though, I'd like to clear up some confusion on how these videos even work. The progress report series always covers the previous month. For example, in February, I'll be talking about what I did in January. If I miss any months, I'll make sure to get you up to speed by including multiple months in one video, like this one. Anyways, enough chit chat. Progress time. Just like in September and October, I made a ton of progress on stuff I cannot actually show. Darn it. However, unlike those months, I also made progress on stuff I actually can show. Let's focus on some very tiny stuff first. A few people on Discord let me know that the trees and spelling one were actually floating, so I promptly went ahead and fixed it. Around this time, I was also steadily working on getting burger stacks scrolling in. For some context, burger stack can get very hard, and the burgers very quickly go off the screen. So I added in scrolling to remedy that issue. Is burger stack so impossible? Yes, of course. That's the whole point. Another thing I finally added in was the night theme on the main menu. Speaking of this theme, I'd like to talk about something that happened with it in Legacy. Now for some odd reason, in version 1.1, the screen, it just broke. How it happened is beyond me, because I never even touched the code for it. But I did thankfully manage to fix it when I released 1.2. I later added 2 new animations for Foxo in the night theme. One where he's sitting on the bed, which is a remaster of the old one, and another one where he's just chilling. I also thankfully got the 𝗙𝗟𝗫𝗢𝗦 working in teacher trouble. 𝗙𝗟𝗫𝗢𝗦s have always been a pain in the arse for me to code, so I'm happy to say I finally got it right this time. I got bored and added a black hole. Also, would you look at that, I reverted the ground back to normal. I might change this again at some point when I have a good idea of what I actually want, but for now I'm just leaving it out of normal Schoolhouse. That was pretty much all I had to do in November, because I just so happened to have the busiest month of my life. Okay, that was a bit exaggerated. I had not 1, not 2, but 14 tests this month. Are you kidding me? Another thing that happened is that my old PC also sadly broke down. It still felt very strange to see it all gone. Time to address the freaking elephant in the room. I was originally planning to just upload a progress report in December, but decided on doing this instead. I'm incredibly proud of the final result, and I hope all of you enjoyed being there at the premiere. We peaked at like 110 people watching, which is probably a record on my channel, I don't know. Let me comment on a few things. Yes, that is the name enter screen, and yes, you can put in your birthday. And look at this, I even accounted for y'all born on February 29th. I'm not sure if my memory is serving me correctly, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you asked for fireworks sounds at some point, so here you go, they're in the game now. Yes! It's Wrath mode! Here's a new Foxo animation in Clone Chaos.
I accidentally cloned myself.
Don't blame the environment.
But I've hidden another 8 comics for you to find. Good luck.
And this! I'll get to that in a minute. I've also seen a few of you ask about the song in the trailer, which funnily enough is actually Patties from the last progress report. Just for you guys, I've released the full song on SoundCloud for you to listen to. You're welcome. Now, to get what I actually wanted to talk about.
Excuse me, the name's Haggle, and I can promise I'll help you get somewhere in whatever this is. You know, it's as if I went to have some rest, and the next thing you know, I'm sitting here at my shop. Hey, these scissors, they're quite sharp, getting around it and stuff. Check that out. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye for now.
So that was Haggle. He's voiced by my friend Foz, so please go show some support. December was pretty much the opposite of November, because literally everything stopped. It is as if I got past the finish line and now there's like nothing left. No more tests, no more projects, barely any homework. That's a good thing though, because it means I can work on the game. December ended up being the most productive month this game has ever seen. Again, there's a lot of stuff that I just can't show because it'd ruin your experience of the game, but what I can show is double wield. While still very incomplete, you may have noticed that there's only one item slot, the teacher's ruler. This is your only way of moving, similarly to that one Baldi mod from 2018. Does anyone even remember this anymore? The map, that's modeled after a train station, contains 10 tickets which you need to collect. Be careful though, because Foxo's still here, and he's darn fast. One big issue with this mode is that it's very hard on your hands. Considering you have to click the entire time, it very quickly becomes tiring. Well, I don't have a perfect solution for this. My idea was that you can just hold the button down. If you got any ideas, please let me know. The last thing I want to talk about in this progress report is the music player. In In 2.0, you have multiple albums, quote unquote. One with the entire soundtrack, one with songs from Legacy, and one with the new songs. I'll make sure to include some new features this time around as well. Deep conversation time, yay. So, it's 2026 and I guess I'm still working on this game. Again, I'm sorry about the wait. I want this game out as much as you do, but in order for me to be happy with that, I need time and motivation, which is still a problem of mine. Alongside that, I also need to provide y'all with content to watch. I've got a pretty hefty amount of stuff planned this year, so hopefully you'll be getting a bit more from me compared to the last 2 years. I'd also say that the game is about halfway complete now. That might not seem like a lot, but we've got a lot of stuff planned for early, so hopefully we can spend the next few months realizing that. All I ask of you is to just be patient, hold on a few more months, because this game is closer than you think it is.